suicide bomber blows himself up on a bus full of people, and boof, he's all blasted everyone to death, including himself, of course, and he ends up in front of God. And he says, "Hello, God, here I am, look where I am. Where's the virgins?" Excuse me, and God says, "Oh, all the virgins, they're down in hell, tormenting all the priests and the imams." He said, "But God, I've been promised all these virgins by these imams are off." Oh, God said, "Well, fancy listen to those people. They're always calling people to do the dirty work and cause trouble in the world. Those people, in my name, of course, as well." And he said, "Look, you've done awful damage to the. I created everything, didn't I?" And he wanted to argue with God. He got in front of God and started arguing that God wasn't quite right in what he created. But God said, "Am I God?" "Well, yes, God, I suppose you are. But did I not create everything?" "Yes, I suppose you did." "Well, you're not supposed to damage what God created. Why would you damage what God created? If you worship God, why would you damage what God created?" It's a contradiction to everything. And all religions damage what God creates. Surely, you can't damage something in the name of God and then say you worship the God when you're damaging God's product of God's creation. And this is, no one had ever discussed it like that before God. I just been told I had to hate all these people and blow them up and show how disgusted we are because they're all infidels. Oh, and that proved you believed in God's creation, did it? Well, it proved I believed in God. Well, I'm here. And now you can see that God is real. So, but now it's your karma. You should not be damaging God's creation, God said. He said, "Have you heard of the Buddhists?" And he protested again. He said, "The Buddhists, they don't count." He said, "They're not part of the God's world, Buddhists." He said, "Look, am I not God? Did I not create everything?" He says, "Oh, yes, I suppose. Well, did I not create the Buddhists then? And the Chinese and the Japanese and everyone else, the Eskimos, I created them all. I wanted some amusement. I didn't want everyone in the world to look like you lot, arguing all the time with everyone, with each other over bits and pieces. No, I wanted a world full of different people, so I could get some amusement in different ways out of different people, and people amuse me. That's why I created them. In my image, but not quite like me." That's what God said to this Buddhist, to this suicide bomber, sorry. So they said, "You remember the Buddhists? Do you know about them? And their karma and reincarnation?" He said, "Yes, we have discussed that, Bob." Oh, God. Because he was a bit nervous by then. And God said, "Well, your punishment will be for destroying God's creation, blowing this innocent people up on a bus." He said, "Each year you will be born in January as an egg, and you will become a chicken. And by the end of the year, we're nice and plump and fat. You'll have your head chopped off, your feathers plucked out, and you'll have your innards pulled out. You'll be stuffed with stuffing and sage and onions. You'll be put in a great pan, and you'll be burnt in a great roast. Well, not quite too burnt, just a nice crisp on the skin, to celebrate the birth of my son, Jesus. Thank you. Bye."